Hello and welcome to Family Yoga with Natasha. I'm Natasha, and today we have a class for you to do together that is going to help if the grown-ups are saying it's time to calm down, time to go to sleep, and you just feel so much energy, there's so much excitement, there's so much going on, there's too much going on to go to sleep, right? So we're going to use some of that energy and we're going to have some fun together. This practice is going to be all about connection, fun, and then winding things down, ready for rest. Please give a thumbs up to this video, hit subscribe to the channel for more family yoga fun.
All I wanna do is dance. All I wanna do is dance.
We are going to start things off by getting moving. So we're going to start by getting all these figures out. We're going to dance around the room. Move in a way that feels really good. Start jumping.
All I wanna do is jump,
Jump everywhere. You might have a yoga mat, you might not, but jump all the way around the room. However you feel like. Okay, now we're going to get low. And you're just going to tap your legs.
Could be that I'm only
Slow taps on the day bouncing.
Could be that I like to be near you. Could be I'm just glad to be alive.
Get ready for it.
All I wanna do is skip.
Okay, so you didn't have to skip. So we're going to do this one knee
All I wanna
and
do
then
is
the
skip,
other.
skip, skip,
Okay.
skip, skip.
All the way
All I
around
wanna do
your
is skip,
space.
skip,
Do this
skip,
together.
skip,
Maybe you join arms. Maybe you hold hands.
Could be
Okay, let's get
what
back
I
down low.
ate for breakfast. Could be that I'm only 5. Could be
You're doing it. You did so
that
well.
I like to be near you. Could be I'm just glad to be alive. All I wanna do is
We're
shake.
going to shake.
All I wanna do is
Shake
shake.
your head, shake your
All I
arms,
wanna
shake
do
your
is
legs,
shake, 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 shake,
your whole
shake.
body.
All I wanna do is shake, 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 shake. All I wanna do is shake, 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 shake.
Keep shaking.
All I wanna do is shake, 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 shake. All I wanna do is shake, 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 shake. Freeze! Like a block of ice. But what would happen to a block of ice in a warm place like this? It would
So if we
melt.
were ice,
All I wanna do is melt.
so let's melt.
All I
Slowly
wanna
down,
do is melt.
down to the ground.
All I wanna do is melt, 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 melt. All I wanna do is melt, 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 melt. All I wanna do is melt, 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 melt.
You did so well. I hope you managed to get some of those wiggles out, because right now what we're going to do is something with your partner. So whether you're joining in with a grown-up or a sibling, this is a practice you're going to do together. Now, I know I really got moving there and I can feel my heart is beating a little bit faster. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit up nice and tall, facing your partner. So if I had someone here, I'd be sitting up, I'd be looking at them, sitting opposite. And then first off, you're going to bring your hands to your heart and see if you can feel your own heartbeat beating beneath those hands. Okay, now ask your partner if you can feel their heartbeat. If it's a yes, you can place your hand on their heart center. So putting your hand right at the center of their chest. If they say yes, if they say no, you can keep your hands on your own heart and just do this practice for yourself, because we always want to ask first and make sure it feels good for them to let us feel their heartbeat. And then we can answer them yes or no. We want them to feel our heartbeat. So either feeling our own heartbeats here or feeling each other's. Let's relax some shoulders down. Mine sometimes come up here And I just need to remind myself, I need to go, Natasha, let's just relax some shoulders. If it feels good, you could even close the eyes and see if you can really tune in to that heartbeat. Is their heartbeat matching yours? Is it different? Maybe you can't quite get it. And that's okay too. Just notice. See if you can slow it down a little bit by just taking some slow, mindful breaths here. So breathing in through the nose and out through the nose or mouth. All right, relax your hand down. You can blink the eyes open if they were closed. And you're still going to stay facing your partner, but you're just going to hold on to each other's forearms. So your forearm is this bit here. And this works if we hold hands. If you want to hold hands, absolutely. But I find you can get a better kind of grip if you hold on to each other's forearms there. And we're going to just gently lean away. So this is taking a lot of trust here. We're trusting that our partner has us, and we're communicating with each other as well, which means we're really going to check in with them. Like, is this too much? Should I go more? Should I go less? What feels good? Find that balance between you. Now, that can be a lot of talking, and we want to just focus on our breath. So one way I like to do this is I do 1 squeeze for less and 2 squeezes for more. So I might be here, and I want to go back a little bit further. So I just say more by 2 squeezes, and that lets my partner know, yeah, they got me. They got me. So see if you can help each other to find a nice kind of stretch there. Okay, so notice where you are feeling it. So if we're here, you might not feel very much. If you lean back, where are you feeling that? Beautiful. Coming back up and releasing each other's hands. Looking at your partner, we're going to do a few circles here. Now here's the thing. When we're doing our circles, so they're going to look like this. When we're doing our circles, when we go forward, they are going back. And when they go forward, we are going back. Okay, so can we match our movement with them? So if I'm coming round like this, they're going backwards. Oh, they're coming forwards now. See if you can move together. Are you doing it? Yeah? So good. Notice how it feels. Notice if you can keep that breath going. And now switch sways round. So go back the other way. All right, back to the middle. Now bring yourself forward, both together, and look up. Breathe in. And then breathe out, just push away, look towards your belly button, chin comes down. Breathe out. Breathe in, come forward, look up to the sky. Breathe in and breathe out, around. Look at your belly button. No, you don't need to lift the top up, just look towards your belly button. And one more time, ready? Breathing in and out. Our next pose, you're going to need a little bit of room between you, so you might want to just scooch backwards, just so you can still hold hands or forearms. For this one, hands is often easier. And you're going to come into a boat pose together. So you're starting by sitting down and your feet are on the ground, your knees are bent, you're holding hands. It's easier to go 1 foot at a time here. So we're lifting 1 foot up and pressing it into their foot. And then maybe you let that one down and you practice with the other foot. Very good, very good. And then once you can do that, we're going to see if we can do 1 foot and then the other. Maybe you just stick to one at a time, pressing them feet in towards together into theirs, holding here, making sure not to round your back. So lengthen through your spine like this. There we go. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then release, and then you can find any little movements that feel good there. Well done. Next, we are going to come into our funky cat-cows. So coming into a tabletop position, first of all, spreading your fingers wide, and then just dropping your belly down, looking forward. Maybe you're facing each other doing this, or maybe you're just side by side. Breathing in here, and then we breathe out. We round through our back. We push away from the mat, and again, taking that gaze towards our belly button, tucking that chin in towards our chest, and then breathing in, come up, breathing out to round. So we're just matching the movement to our breath. So can you move? Inhaling, dropping your belly, looking forward. And then as you exhale, you breathe out. You want to round your spine, look towards that belly button. So do a few more now. Bringing that attention to the breath. Maybe you can go even slower. Brilliant. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to flow with the breath, still moving between two poses, but we're going to do this with our cow pose like this into our downward facing dog. Do you know what downward facing dog looks like? You've got it. Okay, so breathing in for our cow, breathing out for our dog. We can keep our knees bent here as well. So breathing in and out. Okay, keep going. You can go fast or you can go slow. It is entirely up to you, but see if you can move with the breath. Let's do 3 more. Okay, now lowering down into a child's pose. So for child's pose, there are a few ways you can do this. You can keep your knees together and your feet together and come down, folding either onto the mat or towards the mat. You could use your fists to bring the mat to you so you can rest your head down. You could also use yoga blocks here just to help support you in this pose. You can also bring your knees as wide as the mat, or if you did have a mat that wide, your big toes to touch, and then walking your hands forward and again melting down into the mat, either with your arms extended, forehead coming down towards the mat, or creating that support for yourself with your fists or with yoga blocks. And we're just going to take a few breaths in this child's pose, just to notice your breath. Bring that awareness to your breathing. Notice your heartbeat. Alright, now grown-ups, or whoever is going to be the grown-up, if it's two of you practicing together, two children practicing together, that's okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to stay in child's pose if that is comfortable. If it's not feeling like a resting pose for you today, you can come up to sit down or even lay down on your belly, whatever feels good for you today. Now, children or the other partner, you are going to check in with them and see like how comfortable they are. So does this feel like a resting pose for them? Check in, ask them how they're doing. Ask them if you can get them anything that would make them more comfortable. Maybe they would like a cushion or a blanket or a bolster or anything that's going to just allow them to get really cozy. It could be some socks. Maybe they didn't wear socks and they want to be snuggly and warm now. So showing your loving kindness to your partner. Okay, and once they are really getting cozy there, you're going to ask them, would they like a massage? If they say yes, you can start by massaging just their shoulder area here. Really nice, gentle and firm squeezes on their shoulders. But only if they say yes. If they say no, that's okay too. You can just sit next to them and make sure they're comfortable. Okay, there's so much love and kindness going on right now. I love it. But now you're going to get ready to swap places. So grown-ups, you are going to just make yourself back ready to go. So give a little stretch, maybe a yawn. You're going to come to sit down, and then children, you are either going to lay down on your belly, you can sit up, or coming back into that child's pose. Now again, adults, now you can ask your child or partner, whoever you're practicing with today, ask them if you can get them anything that's going to make them more comfortable. A cushion, a blanket. Maybe you already have it close by, which will make it very, very handy. See if they're comfortable. Ask them if they could get even more cozier. And now you can ask them, would they like a massage? If they say yes, you can start to give them a nice gentle massage along the shoulders. And if they say no, that's okay too. Just sit by. Just enjoying this cozy moment together. Very good. Ask them again, how are they feeling? And now we are both going to just take a cozy moment together. So children, you can now come out of your child's pose, or if you were laying on your stomach, maybe you'd like to lay on your back now. Just going to transition to laying down. And you can lay down next to each other. You can lay down with hugging each other, holding hands, however would be really comfortable. Maybe you've got a blanket you could both snuggle in. You could even put a cushion under the knees. That could feel really awesome here. Just get really, really comfortable together. And once you arrive here, if it feels good, you can close the eyes. Otherwise, you might just look up at the ceiling, your choice. And we're just going to take 5 slow breaths here together. Breathing in through the nose, filling up that belly, feel that belly rise. And then we're going to let it out. Breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. One more together. Now just breathe normally. See if you can relax just a little bit more, relaxing your shoulders. It's almost like you're going to sleep. You're just getting so comfortable here. I think I can even hear someone snoring. Who is it? Who's snoring? All right, grown-ups, I think they're asleep. So children, what we're going to do is we're going to roll onto our side. Feeling the ground beneath us. Taking a nice slow breath here. And we're going to sit up nice and slow. And if your grown-up is snoring, if they are still asleep, we are going to lovingly wake them up. So how do you wake them up in the morning? With nice love and kindness. How do you do that? I think everyone is awake now. So we will come to sit up nice and slow. Take your time. And we'll join our hands together. And we'll end by saying Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Thank you so much for joining in this family yoga class. I hope you had fun together, and join in some of my other family yoga classes. Come check us out in Family Yoga Game Night, where you can have practices like this all the time. It's just so magical. This time together is priceless. Thank you so much. Hit like and subscribe on the channel. Your support is so appreciated. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.